So this is Frozen State, and I'll talk about a little about the game and how the interface works. Frozen State is a survival game set in a global winter and located at a Siberian city where you struggle with aliens, hybrids, and with the interface. Yeah, the interface is messy sometimes, and you learn to hate the camera. But just don't give up of the game just because of that. New game. There will be 3 chars to choose from: Maria, Stas and Ingvar. I finished the game once in the normal difficulty, and this will be my second try. I advise you to try to play the first time as Ingvar, as he is the most balanced char. This one is very strong, this one is very weak, and this one is the good to go at all. The difference between them are the carry capacity, health, and initial skills. I'll play with Maria to show you how to do. You can choose here the normal or hard difficulty and click on play. There will be a small introduction and a few hints. I've disabled both. So let's talk about the interface. The chart will look at wherever you point, but takes a small time to rotate, so point towards your enemy always. On the top left of your screen, you can check your health amount and your stamina. Here is how cold you are around you. Don't forget that. If this reaches 0, you die. If this reaches 0, you just recharge. Like here, I run around using shift. It starts to decrease. When it stops, it will increase again. Very easy. Spent when you run or attack. There's a small time to recover. Just check that. When you run, stop. It's not recovering immediately. Takes a few seconds, start to recover again. If you waste, it will not start to recovering. So take care with that. Second part are the menus. So you can access with Tab or I. There are 8 tabs in the top and 2 main displays at the bottom. They are mostly independent, so I can move these ones, and they will not interfere with one another. Inventory. Everything you are carrying. If you click on the item, you just check what it is, how much it's weighing, all of what you're carrying, not one, but all, and the description. Here is your how much you are carrying and your maximum carrying capacity. This is the skill tab, and the skill tab will show every skill that your char have, how much you already have. This is the maximum. There is no experience points in this game, so as you scavenge and kill enemies, you get a drug called Entrazidol. Get that number, like 10 Entrazidols here, and I can increase my gathering in 1 point. 15 and increase lockpicking 1 point. Every time you increase, the costs also increase. So first level costs 10, second level costs 15, and go on until the last level costing 200 for each level. Map tab will show you your local map, where you are pointing, and if you have a bad memory as mine, I advise you to use it a lot, as you get lost with the camera rotation. Memorize the point where you enter the map. That's the important point, and the buildings that you have already scavenged. Manual tab will tell you a little about the controls, crafting, introduction, but it's not enough. When you start, you'll miss a lot of things in this manual. The info tab will show your conditions and current equipment. See, they're independent. This is your health, reaches 0, die, current stamina, hunger, dehydration, and temperature. See, I'm starting to get a little cold here, so the bar decreases. 0 is the worst point, here's a full bar, no stats affecting. Fatigue is got when time passes, bleeding for enemies, cuts and shots, poisoning burn for fractures, burns, staying a campfire and a few enemies, and fractures from big enemies when you are hit or when you drop from high places. You can jump from the second story of a building, but not advised, as this is the worst to heal. Crafting tab is very simple in this game. We'll start with all recipes from the game. You just look at the recipe and the item in your inventory and click on create. So let me see. Ammo. I will need 12 gouge casings, gunpowder, smelted lead. This is how much it costs. This is how much do I have. This is the crafting skill level required. So I will need crafting 4 to do this. Survival items for a big bandage, I just need a bed sheet. Here, a campfire. I have enough to create. Cost 1, 1, 2, I have 2610. I can choose the number that I use. It will update how much it will cost. And I can click create. Nice. Use it, campfire created, and it will be available in my inventory. If I click this, it will sort by name. Very nice, very easy. These are the options. I advise you to look at everyone, look what it will do. Simple description, small image. Mostly you use big bandages, campfire, little of burn ointment, very little, and splints. This is the journal where you have quests and notes that you find through scavenging. You don't have to keep the notes, you just put in your backpack for 1 second and drop it, it's enough. Quests are given by NPCs and you get rewards for that. And game quest items are always 3 of them, are locked behind doors and you'll be able to access using lockpick skills or helping NPCs. So these are my quest items. I have to find a radiator, a gearbox and cylinder head to repair my truck. Watch the introduction to understand. And notes that you find and will explain you a little about the world around you. Sometimes the notes contain passwords. Read. It's very good to go. Buildings let you create things in the world, so you can create a small hut, cabin, a few things. Never use it, don't find it useful. I just use my start base. Fortifications to protect your base, but no use for that also. And misc, this one you will use to make a wooden chest, store things. Burzuika, no idea how to spell that, but this one keeps the place warm and it's good for smelting some things. You can do it with campfire, but it costs more wood. You have infinite wood, so your choose. Workbench. This one you will need to do and it's good. It's necessary to repair weapons and armors. Returning to gameplay, now we'll check what's happening. Let me try. If you right click and move your mouse, the camera will move to WASD to move, and if you approach an item, you can click E to get it. If you approach a place that you can get items, it will blink in blue, like this one. So you can press E, it will show what's available. You can drag and drop or save time and press take all. This one is empty and here is a campfire. So I'll move around, get a few things, a radio here to get. You can use radios to make noises and attract zombies. I find this completely unuseful. And it's time to open here. I'll scavenge a little, see everything that's available inside this house. Here is a functionality that I don't use at all, that's hide. You can hide inside a wardrobe. No idea why is this available, probably because of the time when the game was in early access and it was supposed probably to be a game of where you would be hiding from your enemies. Right now you can just hide in the few moments of the game and then kill all of them as you become powerful very quickly. And here is something awesome. I got this. So let's go to the inventory. I'll sort everything. Bicycle bag. Do you see this capacity? This is something that will increase your carry capacity. So right now I can carry 40. If I keep this bicycle bag in the bags tab, 60. With this one, 80. The better ones right now are the tourist backpack. To equip, you just drag and drop. So let us try to equip some fire armor. Oh, fire armor. What the hell is that? Some weapons. To equip, you just drag and drop as I did right now. Dragging here, dropping there, dragging here, dropping there. I will equip a weapon. You can choose between all items or you can just go here and we'll show what are weapons. Old axe here, pipe wrench, spade. Oh, this one. This is a weapon. It has a carry capacity of 35 9mm ammunition, and I have a lot of 9mm ammunition. If you check your weapon, everything that you're using really, you have this resource tab. What's this resource thing? This is the maximum when the item is fully repaired. It has this durability and this is the current durability. Whenever you use, it will reduce a little of this. If you let it reach 0, it will be broken and beyond repair. So never ever let weapons reach 0. Right now I can fire a little with these two things. This is the damage and the range. I have not found accuracy utility yet. So damage 25, damage 18. So I'll get this one. Equipped, I need some clothing, otherwise I will freeze. Click here, I have a punk outfit, drag and drop or right click and equip. If you break, you get some items. So for weapons are weapon parts, for clothing are a few clothing parts, but you don't need to do that. I think I got a wristwatch. If you right click and equip, you can have the wristwatch, a thermometer and a flashlight. The flashlight you use to get some illumination when it's night, but I don't have right now. So wristwatch equipped. Let me leave this and now I have time. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's warm. Remember, red hot, blue cold. As soon as this gets blue, you start losing temperature. If this reaches 0, you start to freeze and you freeze to death. There are 3 types of doors. Simple doors, you can open and close just clicking E. Some doors you have to hold E. They have this latch thing that I think only makes you lose time. If you try to open with a single E, it will make a noise. Opa! Sorry, the game don't have audio right now. Options, audio, master volume. So if you try to use, it will make a strange noise and say hold E to examine. So you hold E, it's latched, you open the latch and the door is open. You can't close the latch afterwards. Also, no utility, only make you lose time. This is the third type of door, where you can click, it will show nothing, and when you hold E, it will show you a password. This one is easy, it's written here, so 1927, enter, and now it's open. In some doors of this kind, you'll find these written walls, or otherwise you're finding notes around the complex where you are looking for. So, let's go and explore a little, explain you the basics, what you have to do. Open the door and let's explore outside. It's cold in here, and thanks to my clothing, I'm fine for now. You can press 1 to breakfast, 2 for primary weapon, and 3 for secondary weapon. Primary, secondary. If you approach trees, you can use an axe and get some logs. You can go to crafting, building material, use a log to make big planks to make small planks to make firewood. You use firewood to make fire. Oh, that's awesome. Looking around, you find small things and stone, no use for that. Stairs you can climb, get things, and go down again. Here you have a lot of firewood, you can hold it to extract, and this is an empty place. Nice. Let us walk around. Okay. Nothing else inside my base. Right now my stamina is down 0 and I got tired. I will look around. This is an exit point of the map. There is a toilet here. Okay, there is a calculator inside this toilet. And stained badges. Let us get everything then. Right now I'm looking for something very important that is available in my base. It's a small sewer. Let me show you as soon as I find it. Oh, a rabbit. You can kill for meat and use it to save hunger, to feed yourself, but it's very hard to kill a rabbit. Here is a log. Fuel can, you use it for a car whenever you find it. A car is an amazing item that you use to travel long distance. Oh, how nice, you're waiting by the door. So, let me just kill you. I'm so evil. And you click on the rabbit, there's raw meat. You use it to cook in a campfire. I'll show you in a few seconds. Where the heck's that? Oh, there it is. So, how do I leave this place? No. Not in this side. Okay, so we have to go here. Wait my stamina to recover. Only. And run. This place sometimes has nice items, so you press E to enter and OK. Pay attention to this because some games you may find, some maps you may find something useful. Open this door. Okay, no enemies. Gets this. Oh, a thermometer. So if I get this, oh, jackpot! Best clothing in the game, Nemastor outfit. 10 of defense and a lot of temperature bonus. I really don't know if it's the best one, but I love this one. I've made my last game using only this one from the beginning to the end. I got a handcrafted axe. Its damage is very small. I will keep my old axe. So right now I'll show you the basics of craft. Let us go back to base. Let me create something here. I will craft a campfire. So here in crafting, survival, campfire, crafting, create, and I have this one. Right click, setup, and the instructions are here. E to setup, R to rotate, key to cancel. E to setup. It will consume a match. So right now I have 9. Press E again and you can see what's happening. I'll get that raw meat, right click and cook the amount and it will cook. While this thing is cooking, let us go outside here, equip this spade. Let's equip in slot 2 and use E to extract fresh snow. So right now, as I hold E, press again, hold E, press again, I'm gathering some snow. Why? Because my char has problems with dehydration and hunger. So, for hunger, you get meat. For dehydration, you need water. And how to get water? Do this. First, campfire, all items, and find that fresh snow. Cook the fresh snow. To cook the fresh snow, you need a pot. Camp pot. Placing campfire, it's cooking. But after the raw snow, the fresh snow is melted, you need some place to put it. For that, you need empty flask. So I place in campfire, and as soon as it's cooked, it will use my container and use here. So let us wait a few seconds. I'll stop the video right now. Okay, great job. I have 4 dirty water ready. I take it, I can take the pot, and I can take the fresh snow. If you go back to your inventory, you'll find this dirty water. It will restore 10 of your dehydration points. So if I use it, no problem at all, just 10% recovered. Remember that firewood that we made before? This one? Okay. Let us cook it. So let us find the firewood, cook. Let me cook some firewood. It's cooking, and as soon as it's finished, this is the duration of the campfire. If I click on choke fire, it will stop the fire right now. So this firewood is turning itself into charcoal. You can use logs too, but it's not very useful, as one log will make 2 or 3 charcoal, something like that. It's better to use one log to make a lot of heavy planks to make small planks to firewood, and firewood to cook. So take these charcoals, go to crafting, clean water, maximum amount, done. Clean water restores 70% of my for a few seconds of work, and that's awesome. Something that I forgot, remember that thermometer that I found before? Right click, equip. And right now, here, 45 degrees at this side. If I go away, 5 degrees. Let us go outside. Less 8 degrees. Let me remove. No difference, but temperature is the same, but this is how I feel. I'm freezing. While I'm freezing, see this? This will start to go down. So let's 8, let's 9, and we'll go down slowly to the point that I start to really freeze to death. So let us go inside again. Oh, so warm. This restart. Oh my god, I love this. My Heavy Nemesis outfit. I use this as a base, so everything that I will not use, I will just leave here. Calculator, camping pots, I will not cook outside. No. Chemical reagents, and cyanide is useful whenever you get stuck, you can kill yourself. Empty bottle, empty thermos, firewood, flacon of perfume, first time that I see that, gunpowder, handkerchief, large kitchen knife, large cleaning clothing, log, matches, let me keep some, if I need to make a fire outside, but I don't think so, metal scrap, notebook, pack of rice, paper, hard leaves, pipe wrench, house food, roasted steak, hoe, sharpener, blah blah blah, sleeping bag, I never sleep outside my house, I love my house, and stained bed sheets. Oh, toffee too. Okay, one important thing about food, it will start to get here, the condition. Important thing about food is the condition. It will start at 100% and will start until 0, where it will get rotten. Don't eat rotten food, please. Okay, right now we have the minimum things to survive, so we can restore hunger here, then dehydration. Fatigue is restored sleeping, temperature getting near the cold. Now we'll try to fix this. These ones are the two biggest problems at this moment, bleeding and poisoning. Poisoning will move out of our base. Whoa, I have to fix this weapon. Handcrafted axe. No, handcrafted? No, old axe. Yeah, I need damage. The door. Oh, see? This is the camera that I told you about. I don't like this camera. Press shift to run here and go to the world map. In the world map you can double click to move, you start to freeze. When you find some place you can get in. First thing, don't go to anywhere, go to the woods, just wilderness and explore wilderness. Why? Because of poisoning. So moves here and don't face any enemy at this point. You are just too weak and you will die very, very quickly. So let us move around. This is a gas station. Can you see that guy? That guy is responsible to get us poisoned. Right now, we don't have just how to deal it, we will just die. Here, check this guy. I can enter there. Here, I can enter. Here, get something. Oh. Okay, go back. Oh, that guy saw me. So I just ran. Why? I didn't need a gas station at this point. Remember the map thing? I entered through here. So let us go back. Here's the point. get this and leave this location. Nope, I need a new location. And explore. Oh, fucker. I'm dead. I'm so dead. So, as I was hit, I'm bleeding. And as I'm bleeding, I slowly lose health. And right now, the best thing to recover from this kind of things is big bandages. I don't have the necessary. Oh, neither handkerchiefs. I have nothing. Oh, I have a towel. So it will recover some bleeding. So I'm bleeding. I use the towel. Use it. Right now, just a little bleeding. I can survive. I have that roasted steak. It will recover health and give me some temperature too. See, I'm freezing because it's night and I'm outside. Recovered some health, recovered some temperature. Let us keep searching. That's a bear. Never face a bear. Be careful. Barefoot is a sword with a melee weapon. We are looking for something called frozen berries. Right now, I can't see any frozen berries. Let us take a... Oh, another car battery. It's rare to find that. We can break it and get some meat. And it used to need to make weapons. Ammunition. So, let us get out here, move to the next location, explore the wilderness, wild paradise. See this? This means that I'm freezing. Red means danger. I'll start to lose health. Oh, this is the jackpot. So, berry brush, let us get some, hold it together, gather it. Move around, let us try to find some more. New card to scavenge. If you press V, you can hear your surroundings. Not so useful outside. I'd rather trust in my vision. But inside places and behind doors, this is awesome. That guy is a problem. I don't want to face him. I want to fight him. Ooh, and there's one here, and he hurt me. So run like hell. I can kill him, but I will lose my berries, and I don't want to lose my berries. Let us go back to home. Home, sweetie, home. Going back. It's 10 o'clock. It's freezing cold here. I'm losing health for nothing. So let us go back and stay safe. Fire is something for interesting, these campfires. They appear to not work when you are not around. So let us get this. I remember getting something called, let me find stained bed sheets. I'll take this. In crafting, if you get the stained bed sheets plus salt plus clean water that we have made before, we can make clean bed sheets, and with clean bed sheets we can make big bandages that will help us with this. So craft that. Okay, right now I can heal this bleeding and I'm fine. So remaining things I will not use, just dropping there. Calculator, camping pot, chocolate bar, crackers and chocolate bar. Take this. You can use this kind of food to heal you. So chocolate bar doesn't have conditions, so never get rotten. You can use and recover a little of health. Another way to recover health is to sleep. But sleep near a campfire or somewhere hot. See this? Because I'm thirsty. This is cold. So let me set a new campfire here and sleep. Right now it's 11 o'clock. I want to get through the morning. Okay, I need water. My guys need water, so let me find no clean water. I use it all. Move here. Where is that thing that I'm looking for? Here. Fine. Firewood, no. Battery, nope. Oh, it's here. Charcoal. Because aircraft, guess what? Clean water. And with the clean water, I will drink it. When I drink clean water, that flask gets available. Oh, one thing that I forgot to tell. Remember that frozen white berries? Yeah. That thing, it's because it heals poisoning. So to heal poisoning, this status, frozen white berries are the best thing. They also keep your hunger in check and a little of bleeding, but this is why you need it. So explore wilderness a little before going to any location. Get at least 100 of these things and carry at all times. This is the basic of the game, and from here you can go anywhere and explore. That's it.